Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now it's time for me to give you an example of review text. Yeah. So this video will be your reference in making your video task. Okay. So basically, we use review text to evaluate, to assess how good the movie is, how good the song is, or any kinds of arts that you have to evaluate. Okay. So today I'm gonna give you example of Spider-Man No Way Home. So Spider-Man No Way Home is the best movie ever in 2021 because there are so many surprises. They are full of surprises, and this is the trilogy of Spider-Man's Tom Holland's. Like the first one, we had the Spider-Man Homecoming, and the second one is Spider-Man Far From Home, and this will be the last episode of Spider-Man's Tom Holland's versions, No Way Home. Spider-Man's No Way Home was directed by Jon Watts and written by Amy Pascal and also John McKenna, and also do not forget the involvement of Stan Lee, the real author. Yeah, and this movie was the epic episode of Tom Holland's version because there are so many full of surprises. Yeah, here in this movie we can see many things. Yeah, from many heroes and also many villains, of course. Yeah. So, what's the story about? Okay, this movie started with the video broadcasted online in the world that everyone in the world knows that Spider-Man was Peter Parker. And this would be a threat for Peter Parker if everyone knows that he was a Spider-Man, right? So that's why he came to Doctor Strange and asked his help to make that everyone will forget about Spider-Man is Peter Parker. It's Peter Parker. And then actually this is a very dangerous thing to do because the spell that Doctor Strange cast was actually went wrong, right? Went wrong, and it made all the multiverse became unstable, and many villains coming from different universe came to Spider-Man's Tom Holland's universe, like from the previous Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, right? We had Green Goblin came also from in the bridge, right? And also Dr. Ock, and then also Sandman, and also there were two villains, I think, yeah, coming from Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man's, like Electro, and also the Lizard. Okay, and knowing that many villains coming to this universe, and Ned actually accidentally invited Spider-Man from different universe also, and oh my god, there was Tobey Maguire. Even though he was looking like a little bit old, but he was quite good, still handsome like before. And then also coming the Andrew Garfield's appearance. Wow, that was amazing, and they worked together to combat this problem, to stop this problem, and bring back them to their own universe. Yeah, and in this movie, actually, Tom Holland's, could kill all the villains actually, but he didn't want to because he wanted to give them a second chance to life. Yeah. Okay. So what is the best thing from this movie? I can guarantee, and you should watch this, yeah, because there are so many full of surprises, like I told you before, yeah. There are so many heroes here, there are so many villains, of course, and the story would never end, because when you talk about multiverse, and there will be another coming, yeah, with the stories. So I think it will be a very good movie if we talk about multiverse like that, yeah. Something unpredictable, and maybe people will like to hear more combination, yeah, more, what is that, like Avengers Assemble, And we actually happy. Yeah? We are actually happy to see many heroes coming together to work together and fight for the independence, for example, and to conquer the villains, of course, right? So the conclusion, this movie is worth it for you to watch. Okay, there are so many good things that we can learn. Yeah, there are so many comedies, of course. There are some also sad moments when Aunt May died and she said the iconic words, with great power comes also responsibility, and this is what I like. So watch that, it will be very amazing. Spider-Man's No Way Home.